Thank you for coming this morning to hear and discuss this most important matter. Proverbs 31:8 says, "Open thy mouth for those that have no voice, in the cause of all such as are appointed to destruction." In the past year, the public has been witness to many video releases that reveal that Planned Parenthood death camps for babies that have been tolerated, funded, even embraced in this country, and South Carolina specifically, have held so dark and insidious secret violence against our precious, most innocent people, the yet unborn children, that it shocked a calloused nation. This organization not only commits abortion violence against innocent babies, but has been exposed for selling their tiny body parts. These babies should be safest within their mother's womb, but here in America, the most dangerous place for these tiny innocent ones is in fact the womb of their own mothers. Just last year, 5,778 babies were destroyed in their mother's womb in South Carolina. This week, average over 100 will be killed in the place that should be the safest in the whole earth. Yes, these atrocities have been masked with words such as fetus instead of children, abortion instead of murder. As the mother of 7 children and 14 grandchildren, I know that each is its own person upon conception, that it's not long before the mother is aware of her unborn child's uniqueness, personality traits, while yet still in the womb. The actual violence perpetrated on unborn children is unimaginable to us. In a nation where the pledge of previous generations was to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, they pledged to each other their lives, fortunes, and sacred honor. Mothers were held in the highest regard. Children were the honor of their parents, the gifts from God, the hope of the nation, but now this nation murders its own children at unprecedented rate. More babies have been put to death in this country, in this generation, than all our wars combined. 58 million babies were killed. This is more than 25 times all American deaths in wars combined. South Carolina Oversight Committee adopted a motion on August 26, 2015 to commence an investigation into state agencies including, but not limited to, Department of Social Services, the Department of Health and Human Services, relationship with, funding of, and other activities relating to Planned Parenthood facilities and other abortion providers in South Carolina. Upon investigation, state regulators temporarily suspended the license of Planned Parenthood and the Greenville Women's Clinic last September for violations including dumping babies in public landfills. These abortion mills face fines of only $51,000 for such violations. Even though those videos clearly evidenced horrors committed by Planned Parenthood and the damning evidence against Planned Parenthood in South Carolina, on May 4th, H. 5001 was passed by the Senate in an astounding 36-5 vote. This general appropriation bill includes in its Section 33 funding for agencies who contract services with Planned Parenthood, the very organization that horrified and shocked the nation with its callous violence against babies and the selling of their tiny body parts for profit. Planned Parenthood in Columbia claims they don't do this, but rather have steamed bodies and dumped them in landfills. As for women's health care, I've long worked with the indigent, the homeless, and the poor. Medical care is available at hospitals and clinics. I have never seen anyone turned away. Planned Parenthood is not needed for health care. There are plenty of resources. As for H. 5001, the final vote on third reading in the South Carolina Senate, the General Appropriations Bill on May 4th revealed who defends life and who does not. The ayes and the nays were demanded and taken, resulting as follows. Ayes 36, nays 5. Our men of virtue are as follows. Senator Lee Bright.
Amen.
Senator Kevin Bryant. Senator Tom Corbett. Senator Shane Martin. Senator Shane Massey, Senate Majority Leader. Sadly, the sitting senators for Senate District 23 voted to approve this budget. H501 was sent back to the House. Today I call on the House and say that Section 33 must be voted down if funding for Planned Parenthood through contract of state agencies or otherwise remains. Next, I call on Governor Haley, the first mother to sit in South Carolina's governor's seat, to veto Section 33 of H5001 if it remains when it arrives at her desk. I call on the people to call, write, and email legislators and the governor, calling on them to preserve life and stop funding for any purpose of those who commit abortion in our state of South Carolina.